a quick show of hands who's joining us on the world-famous Jingle Cruise for your very first time. All right, me too, buddy. And who's joining us on the world-famous Jingle Cruise for your very last time? All right, me too, can't blame you, sir. You know what that means? I guess you and I, we're both in the same situation. Now, folks, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times, and do supervise your kids. It's never too late to end up on the naughty list. And we're clear. Everybody pick up your hands and wave goodbye to all the nice people on the dock, and wave goodbye to all the naughty people on the dock, too. You know what you did. Welcome aboard the one and only world-famous Jingle Cruise. Jingle Cruise. I guess that was our first Noel. My name is Skipper Alex, and I'll be your dreidel spinner, your laka fryer, and your menorah lighter for the next 8 nights. Now everybody sing along with me. Jingle Cruise, jingle all the way. Or at least as far as we get. So we're now entering the Amazon River, and did you know that this is actually Santa's favorite river? You know why?
Why?
Because of the reindeer. Now, if you look on either side of the river, you might notice some humbugs, and if you listen closely, you can hear their cry. Bah! Bah! Now, if you feel an itch, don't worry, that's just the Fleas Navidad.
Oh my God.
Now, folks, this right here is Inspiration Falls. It gets its name from the rushing sounds of the water, which have inspired countless explorers to go holiday shopping, of course. Let's not get any ideas. So we're now entering the Congo River, and did you know that the Congo River starts in Central Africa and stretches all the way up to the North Pole? That's right. It's got a very good climate and an self-sustaining ecosystem. Any fans of the Jungle Book on board today? Because you'll never guess what I got you this year.
Oh.
Now, folks, we're going to swing by Pygmy Beach, where the natives and I have been planning a Pygmy ugly sweater party. I can't wait to see what I got this year. And, hey, look, I can see my gift. Canoe. Oh, wow. They really didn't have to. But the Pygmies also got me another gift this year. That's right. A big old dead tree. At least it's all wrapped up with a bow on top. Now, folks, here's my least favorite part about the holidays, dealing with the in-laws. Sorry about this, folks.
Oh no, look at that.
Hey, Shelly. Looking good this year. Did you lose some weight? I'll see you next year. Yeah, I really can't stand their monkey business. It just drives me bananas. So we're going to split and continue down to the Nile rivers. Now, folks, the Nile is the world's longest river. That's right. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're in
Denial.
Africa. Up ahead is an African bull elephant, one of the smartest animals out here in the jungle. Just to prove it to you, I even trained this one how to sing. Listen closely. Folks, elephants can't sing. Gotcha. Now, up ahead is my favorite gift of them all, the sandstone rock formation. Now, judging by your stone-cold looks on your faces, you're kind of taking it for granted, but frankly, I don't share that sentiment. I think it rocks. It really is one of our bolder attractions in our slate of offerings this year.
Wow.
Now, folks,
that was a lot of fun.
looks like we're just in time for Thanksgiving here in the Great African Belt, and up ahead we can see a Thanksgiving feast. Now, folks, don't worry about that zebra. He's just dead. Tired of all the running he's had to do this year, so we're going to cruise on by, leave him lying around, and hope he gets to rest in peace. Hey guys, what are you doing? Are you looking out for Santa's sleigh? He's not coming around for another 2 months. Now, folks, I did try to warn them about that rampaging rhino, but hey, what do rhino? But you know, at least they got the point in the end. Now, who wants to see what I got you for Christmas this year? Now, if you take a look over here, you'll see that I got you nothing but disappointment. But just around the corner is a real special treat, the world's largest iceberg right here in the jungle, and it's already melted. Oh no. I'm just kidding, folks. It's just Schweitzer Falls, named after the famed explorer Dr. Albert Falls. And you know, scientists say more water comes over the edge of that falls in a minute than you can drink in a lifetime. But if you ask me, I find that just a little bit hard to swallow, a lot like eggnog. Now, did everybody feel that refreshing jungle mist? It's home to the world's largest variety of deadly jungle bacteria, so Merry Christmas. Now, folks, you know what I got in my stocking this year? Half off on flying lessons, that's right. Really, it was more of a crash course. I had to wing it most of the time, but in the end, I never really stuck that landing. Uh-oh, folks. We've wandered into the hippo pool. Hippos are extra dangerous when they wiggle their ears and blow bubbles. That means only one thing. They want leftovers, and they're looking right at us. Fortunately, I've got just the thing to scare them off. Now folks, we're not out of the woods just yet, judging by all the trees that are still around us. That's right, we're heading into headhunter territory, a very bad place to be headed this time of year. But up ahead, you can see the little drummer boys. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Now folks, I've been told to keep an eye out for wild carolers. I don't know about you, but I hate carolers as much as the next guy. So, oh no, carolers! Everybody, they want piggy pudding and they won't leave until they get some. So get down! Get down! Use your kids as shields. I mean, shield your kids, of course. Alright, looks like we're in the clear and just in time for the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right, the one, the only, the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. It's a Boxing Day miracle. Now folks, we're now in Cambodia on the Mekong River, and if you ask me, those presents up ahead are really making me excited for the season. Now folks, we could find adventure up ahead, we can find danger, we could even find more presents, but the real gift was standing in front of you this whole time. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this might even be Santa's workshop. I guess I was mistaken. Looks like we're just in time for the Indian Elephant Holiday Party, but if you ask me, this party is kind of a letdown. Yeah, it's really a wash. Now up ahead is Big Bertha. Last year we showered her in gifts, but this year we're giving her something even better and much needed. That's right, the gift of a shower. And you know, Santa used to use elephants to pull his sleigh, but despite all the trunk space, they just weren't as fast as reindeer. I do have some bad news for you, especially for those of you on the naughty list. You may get wet. I'm just kidding, of course. I'm just kidding. You will get wet. I'd like to take this time now to point out some of my favorite plants. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Well, there's Dancer, there's Prancer, there's Comet, there's Cupid. There's Prancer and Donner and Blitzen. And of course, the most famous plant of them all. You know the name. It's a fern. Now folks, up ahead is Trader Santa. If you're looking to get ahead on your holiday shopping, he's offering a Black Friday special. That's right, 2 of his heads for 1 of yours. So no matter how you slice it or dice it, you're always gonna come out ahead. Now folks, we're reaching the return, so I hope you've had your receipts ready. Please remain seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And do supervise your kids, please. You see, we just painted that dock and we would just hate to scratch it. I'm just kidding. It's all for your safety. We don't want you to experience any unnecessary peer pressure this time of year, that's all.
Watch your elbows, watch your hands, friends.
Now folks, you guys have been I just want to thank you for giving me presents this year. That's right, anything you leave behind will be considered a present. Except for children, those will be regifted immediately. Now folks, thank you for joining us this year on the one and only world famous Jingle Cruise. If you had a good time, my name is Skipper Alex, and if you didn't, I understand. I'd also like to finish off with a quick Christmas carol. That's right, Marley was dead to begin with. Yeah, some great expectation, huh?